Namaste, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk a little bit about meditation, and then we're going to go on to do a little guided meditation that should hopefully help people who are either just starting out to have a first little practice with meditation and mindfulness, or if you're already on your journey, I'm sure you'll still enjoy it. A short little guided journey through the breath, through the body, to really go inwards and to notice how you are today. First of all, I just want to apologize if you can hear any traffic noises in the background. Try and continue to concentrate anyway. It's actually really good sometimes to have little distractions, little noises. It helps us to remember that we have to concentrate inwards and keep going inwards, and it can be a really good reminder of life, that there's always little distractions, little things trying to pull our attention, and we have to stay focused. Apart from that, there's some beautiful bird noises which are super relaxing, so I hope that you can enjoy this experience. So firstly, why do we meditate? What is it? What is this hippie nonsense idea about clearing your mind and chanting Om? It's not about that at all. Some people like to chant Om. Om is basically the sound of the universe. It's a very spiritual sound, and its actual meaning is God. So when we say Om, we're actually referring to God, whoever or whatever you believe that to be, if you do believe in that. So in yoga philosophy, we don't have like one religion that we follow and we say you have to be Christian, you have to be Muslim. We celebrate all ideas of God, all ideas of creation, all enlightened beings. And if you want to say Om and think of nature, you can do that. If you want to say Om and think of a man sitting on a cloud, you can do that too. But it's about giving thanks to whatever energy source, whatever being created this world that we live in. So there's no need to be afraid of. A lot of people say to me they're afraid of when people are chanting Om and saying words they don't understand, and they're afraid of like the religious part of meditation, and maybe it detracts them from their own religion. It's not a problem at all. You don't have to be religious, and you don't have to be a single religion in order to follow meditation. It's actually got nothing to do with meditation. And I will not ask you to chant Om or do anything you're not comfortable with. This is about you and going inwards on your journey. So why do we meditate? What are some of the benefits? We hear all the time, yes, you should meditate for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour every day. It's got some great benefits. You will feel relaxed. It will fix your life. Your skin will be better. And you hear some crazy things about meditation, and all you tend to hear is, it is good for you. The same as when people say, eat fruit because it's good for you. But why? So there's actually been a lot of research done in the last decade or so into meditation, which is a practice that has been happening for hundreds of years, really ancient practice, but now the science is kind of catching up a bit, and it's coming away from just this abstract hippie idea to actually something that is proven to be beneficial. So some of the benefits are, it helps you to relax because it brings you into your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest mode, which I've spoken about a couple of times before. This is your relaxation response rather than your fight and flight response, which is our stress response. So the more we practice to come into our relaxation response, the more that's going to be our response to stresses in life. So imagine when you're in the car and someone pulls out in front of you, and your instant reaction is fear, of course, because it's very dangerous and we're going to be afraid. But then quite often people get really angry, and that anger will stay with them and they'll feel stressed for a long time afterwards, and they can't actually get out of that adrenaline fueled stress response. Whereas if we practice meditation, because we practice mindfulness over and over again and coming into this relaxation mode, it's much quicker for us to have this shock and then be able to come back into a relaxed state of mind and a relaxed body, which is of course more beneficial for our body and our organs and our brain. It's also been shown that your prefrontal cortex actually thickens when we do meditation. And this is really helpful because this helps with our self-identity and like how we feel about ourselves. If you are someone who suffers from depression, anxiety, putting yourself down, you don't have a high self-esteem and self-worth, meditation can really help you to find that in yourself and not look externally for that. I think in modern lives we're so taught that we should look for our self-worth through how much money we have, how we look, how many followers we have on Instagram, how many, I don't know, push-ups we can do, how much weight we can squat, I don't know, but we so much put our self-value on the physical, what we have and what we can do, whereas meditation teaches us to go in and find that place within us, that sense of self-worth within us, and notice and appreciate things about ourselves and the world that are more simple, that we don't have to acquire. It's also been shown to really help with sleep. People who practice meditation, they actually produce more melatonin and they sleep better. And again, because you're more relaxed, it's easier to get off to sleep and to come out of this stress response that keeps us awake at night. And of course, sleep is so important for healing the body, for being able to think clearly, just for being well. It's hugely, hugely important. There was another research study that I was looking at as well, where it showed that people given exactly the same diets, and the only difference was that one group were meditating for 30 minutes a day and the other group weren't. The people who were meditating actually lost weight and they lost belly fat, because when we're meditating we're less stressed, we have less cortisol in the body, and cortisol is a hormone that actually makes us store belly fat. And when we're being more mindful and we're more in tune with ourselves and we're actually more in tune with the sensations of the body, we tend to eat less or eat until we're satisfied. Whereas when we're very stressed and we're not in tune with our body, we tend to eat more and not feel satisfied, or not notice when we are satisfied. I think that is the big thing, actually, noticing our bodies. I know when I'm being very mindful and I'm practicing mindfulness, I'm much more likely to notice when I'm full. And want to practice mindful eating, where I'm sitting with my food and I'm looking at it, I'm smelling it, I'm experiencing it, I'm tasting every mouthful, I'm feeling the sensations of the food coming into my body, I'm feeling grateful for it. And then once my body's full, it's had enough, I can stop. Whereas when I'm just, shoveling it in front of the television and I've had a stressful day, I'm way more likely to make worse food choices for a start, and B, just keep eating, not really stop. Okay, so let's move on to how we meditate. You can do this by sitting in a chair, laying down in your bed. You can find a comfortable sitting position on the floor. You don't have to sit on your knees in pretzel position. You can sit in any comfortable position. You can be like me with your legs crossed. You can sit on your knees if it's comfortable. I really recommend putting a little cushion underneath your hips to keep your pelvis higher than your knees. You can sit with your legs out straight. Any way that you're comfortable. It really doesn't matter as long as you're comfortable. As long as if you're sitting, you want your hips to be higher than your knees so that you're not slouching, because that's gonna hurt your back and you're more likely to want to stop sooner. And you're just going to relax your body. You can come into this position now. I'll give you a quick moment, lie down, sit down. Find your way, just feel in your body what feels comfortable. And then you're going to rest your hands on your knees, either with your palms facing up, or if you like to just put your forefinger and thumb together into Gyan or Chin Mudra. And just close your eyes. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Checking that your spine is straight. Gentle smile on your face. And just noticing if your body's comfortable, making any final adjustments if you're not comfortable. You're just going to bring your awareness to your breath without trying to alter it or change it, without judging your breath. Just notice your breath. Notice if your breathing is fast or slow. Notice if your breathing is deep or shallow. Notice the coolness of the inhale as it enters your nostrils. Notice that coolness as it travels down your throat. Notice the movement in your chest and your stomach as your lungs inflate. Notice also the sensations as your lungs deflate. Notice the sensation of the air exiting your body again. The warmth of the air on the exhalation in contrast to the coolness on the inhalation. Try to notice even the sensation of your breath on your upper lip. Now imagine a bright, white, healing light above your head. Imagine this light entering your body through the top of your head. A warm, comfortable sensation. And this light is flowing through your whole body, circulating through your whole body with a pure, healing, white light. Bring your awareness to your toes. As the white light circulates through your toes, feel this energy in each of your toes. Feel the energy traveling up through the soles of your feet. And the tops of your feet. Through your heels and your ankles. Feel this bright light healing your calves and shins. Feel it in your muscles, circulating through your veins. The warmth now washing over your knees. And into the big muscle of your thighs. Feeling the muscle with healing energy. Traveling up through your glutes and your hips, your pelvis, and your stomach and lower back. Traveling up your spine, into your shoulders, and down through your chest, filling your organs with this healing energy. Imagine it traveling through your arms. Notice each finger filled with this healing energy. The palms of your hands, your lower arms, your upper arms, your armpits. And circulating up through your neck, filling it with this warm, cleansing energy. Notice it coming up through your chin, filling your mouth and tongue with healing energy. In the back of your head at the same time, traveling up through your cheeks and nose. Now feel this healing energy in your eyes and eyelids. Your ears, your forehead. Now back to the top of the head, where this energy is entering your body. Feel the whole circulation of this energy throughout your entire body, healing, touching all areas of your being, and filling you with a sense of peacefulness. Bring your awareness to your breath once more as you continue to experience this energy circulating through your whole body. We're coming towards the end of our meditation. But know that you can come back to this peaceful energy at any time. Try and keep this peaceful, healing light within you throughout your day. I'm going to take 2 deep breaths. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands together, gently rub them to warm them. Place them over your eyelids and gently massage your eyes, blinking into the darkness before releasing and opening your eyes. I really hope that this meditation has been beneficial for you. If you liked it, please like this video and subscribe. If you've got any questions, please feel free to write me a little message. You can also message me on Instagram at Namaste Natasha Yoga. Have a very peaceful and fabulous day. Namaste.